Here's a video of the XT002 construct. XT does have a couple of main attacks that you need to be very aware of. She will cast bombs on everyone in the party except for the tank. These bombs will wipe your party if you do not run away from the party. She also has two phases. This is her first phase. You'll see the bomb coming up right here. Running away from the party, making sure that we're nowhere around them until that bomb ticks off of us. So in phase 1, all melee just focuses on her. Same thing with any of your ranged DPS. Your off tank is going to be standing about 60 yards behind XT to be picking up the adds that will spawn in phase 2. This is her AoE attack. It's called a tantrum. The tantrum can be dispelled somewhat. Rogues, your feint ability will take half of the damage away from this attack. Now in phase 2 of XT, she does spawn adds from the left and right. There are large junk piles in the back of the area here. The adds all spawn from there. We did find out that Fan of Knives doesn't do enough damage to really take care of those, so it would really help if you have an extra hunter or a mage in the party, somebody who has really aggressive AoE. And you'll see here as she goes into phase 2, I'm going back to the junk pile to go pick up these adds. XT is a fairly long fight. She takes about 10 minutes. At least with the DPS that we had. Everybody was doing a fair amount of DPS. Now these scrap bots are a lot like the Gluth fight in Naxxramas. She will consume these scrap bots. They will repair her. Now the larger bots are going to be the responsibility of your off tank. Going to try to do just a little bit of damage here to help the off tank with that while somebody else picks up the adds. When we found out that I wasn't doing enough damage to really control those adds, we brought in more AoE. You'll see the large bomb bot going in here. The bomb bot cannot be killed by a melee DPS or it will kill that melee DPS. However, if you can get that bomb bot into a group of these smaller scrap bots, the larger bomb bot, when he does explode, will take out the rest of the scrap bots with him. Going back now, helping just a little bit more on these two elites in the back with the off tank. Another light bomb on me, so running away from the party. The light bomb does a fairly decent tick of AoE. However, that AoE will chain, and you actually can wipe the party with those bombs. You actually can wipe the party with that bomb on you. Coming back up now into melee range, she is still in phase 1. When she gets into phase 2, you will see the target actually change to being her heart. All melee at that time and all ranged at that time need to switch their target over, DPS on the heart. However, you need to make certain that you do not actually kill the heart. Take it down to about 30 or 40%, or as low as you can get it. But if you kill the heart, that activates XT's hard mode. A little bit better view here, as we got the call that our off tank had actually died. I ran to the back trying to res the off tank, hoping that the druid who comes in here could have been able to stay on raid heals. However, the druid did get in, get the battle res taken care of, and we were back in business. She is in phase 2 here, and you can see the heart. We're at about 70% on it. And again, you want to make very, very certain that you do not kill this, activating the hard mode. Now there is a bomb coming in from the left, and that's what killed me. So now we'll just take this opportunity to get a really good video view of the rest of the fight. More of these little scrap bots coming in from the left-hand side. these must be taken down. As you see there, XT snagging a few of those, having herself a snack and regaining some health at the time. Her tantrum attack there is the AoE attack. Again, you cannot outrange that, so healers, any kind of chain heal that you have where you could just raid heal. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does enough that if you were anywhere below halfway on your health, it can end up getting you in a whole lot of trouble really fast. Again, you can see that we have a healer set up just about midway between the main tank and the off tank. That way, they can move back and forth, just snagging that off tank and giving some heals that direction as well. Off tank's going to be kept very busy during this fight, taking care of those larger elites that do spawn out of the scrap piles in the back of the room. And there you see the Tantrum AoE effect once more. And leave it to a Death Knight to raise a ghoul. Once again in Phase 2, all DPS switching over and taking care of the heart of the Deconstructor. And back into Phase 1. You'll see another one of the bombs coming in from the right side, the scrap pile there. Again, melee DPS need to stay away from those. More of the small scrap bots coming in being taken care of with the AoE. XT is a bit of a long fight. She takes roughly 10 minutes for us in this instance. She does have an enrage timer, however, at the moment it is bugged in Deadly Boss mods and nobody's really certain exactly how long it is. Getting XT down nice and low now, about 10-15% or so. Just the last little bit of DPS to get it taken care of. Once again, the Tantrum AoE effect. It's not a terribly difficult fight, but those adds that spawn from the left and right do have to be taken care of because they actually can fully heal her if she consumes all of them. Another bomb headed off to the left there, and unfortunately this is the one that wipes my ghoul as well. And there you go. Nice, fairly clean kill on the XT002 Deconstructor.